Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the last stream before Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. Everyone knows that. We're listening to December jazz. So instead of video game jazz, it's just December. So, luckily I was able to finish what I meant to do today with, almost finish. I have on my bench to go. I was making macarons for Christmas Day because my parents were like, "What if we said we wanted to bring baking? Would you do it?" And I'm like, "Challenge accepted." And so I decided to pick the most difficult baking recipe I knew, and that's macarons. Some of them are right, some of them are wrong. They're all very nice, and they're very small. They're like about that big each. So the little babies. I love them. They are eggnog flavored, by the way. So we're gonna have lovely eggnog macarons. So it's gonna be fantastic. They got cinnamon and nutmeg and rum. Rum makes it taste better than vanilla extract. Who would have thought? Anyway, that's probably what's going to happen immediately after this. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to finish piping, and I'm going to put them in the fridge so that they're solid because it's buttercream in the middle. It's eggnog buttercream, and they're going to sit in our fridge until Christmas Day. But then after I'm done that, gotta clean up and then prep sourdough. Because I'm giving it as a gift to my aunts and my nana. Something for them to eat on Christmas Day, like a toast or whatever they want. But 3 loaves of sourdough to make after. I might just make one big loaf tonight and then separate it into thirds tomorrow. Yeah, it's a 2-day thing. Otherwise I would be making it tomorrow. Going, alright. And I do have a sourdough starter. I don't use the little packets. 'Cause I ain't no scrub. I don't. I do it old school and it's cheaper. It's flour and water left alone. That's literally it. Like you feed it, which is flour and water. And then it goes, ooh, this is my jam. Let me eat this. It eats it. And that's what creates the air bubbles. The actual like air bubbles in the sourdough. So it's bacteria in your sourdough. It gets killed upon baking, but still. I got a lot to do tomorrow. And for anybody who's not in BC watching this, we're in one of the worst snowstorms in the past, I think, 5 years? Something like that. It's been a while since we've had a snowstorm this bad. Because it snowed for, I think, 2 days straight, stopped for a bit, and now we have frozen rain. So, a huge amount of snow, and now the top layer is frozen. It's not powder anymore. And everything has been turned to ice. Nothing has melted. You would have thought rain would have fixed it. But no, it just made it worse. I would have rather just had more snow than frozen rain. Because then you could have just taken leaf blower and went and it would have gone. But no. Instead, we have a hard layer over everything. All of Vancouver is a big macaron. Which makes us the buttercream. So are the tasty bits. Just kidding. Not about the snow, about us being macaron. So. And as the title suggests today, we are getting the smithy. Because before stream, several hours before stream actually, I went onto Spiritfarer and I processed all of my materials. All the wood is in planks, all of the... Sorry. I forgot to mute. I'll just close it. There we go. That's what you get for leaving Discord open. That's what you get. Anyway. All the resources are processed. Except for the sawdust. There's a lot of it. Like over 100 from processing all of my oak, all of my maple, all of my ash. And I also went to the quartz dragon and got quartz, so we have silica powder now. Yay! I didn't do anything beyond that because, of course, that would take away from some of the entertainment that you guys would get, but I just didn't think you really wanted to watch me process everything. Because there's a lot to process. I processed all the ores, too. I hate processing silver. Because it was like, it just... As everyone knows, for the foundry, you have to get it to go into the green zone. But for silver, one pump pushes it up really high, but if it goes up really high really quickly, that means it's going to go very low very quickly, which means you're running back and forth, but there's such a small period of time where it's green. So it's so easy to go into the red, and you have to start all over, and so you'd have to wait until it goes severely out of the green to get to go back into the green. Yeah. It's a whole thing. But I was looking on the wiki to see if there's better things for me to do. Well, I know I think there's either 5 or 6 regions that we can unlock. We've unlocked 2. So we have 3 in total. I think there's 6 in total. So there's either 6 or 5. We only have a couple more people left for spirits. And they're all really sad. Of course, because the spirit's gonna go over. So, why don't we get started, huh? Oh, gotta switch it to gaming. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Here we go. I always forget that part. There's always one thing I forget. Either it's to change over the name, or it's something. The tea today is pomegranate and raspberry, by the way. It's very delicious. It's my mom's favorite. She made it, and so I went, you know what, I'm gonna have some too. But she makes it so weak. I looked up stuff for their characters, and man, some of them are so sad. Sleep in the morning. Sleep in the morning. You're gonna sleep in the morning. That would be more cool. Snow is pretty, but I've had enough. You know? As uncouth as it would be for me to pose as a true specialist, I assure you this machine you built is perfect. Be proud of yourself, Skipper. Now you can craft the most elaborate materials with the greatest of ease. Art can finally move forward. There are, of course, technicalities involved. As I said, I am far from being a skilled blacksmith myself. As you can tell, Skipper, that is most probably rather straightforward. My understanding is that each material has its own specific heating and hammering shape properties. Some require constant, small hammer hits. Some will have you whack on it on the highest strength you can muster. Watching how hot your hammer will become is a crucial observation skill. But enough blabbering, go at it. I'll watch you from a safe distance right over here. Cool. Ooh, cool. Let's make bronze. Wonderful. This was impressive, Skipper. You really did well for a neophyte. You must have noticed that your hammer runs too hot. Letting it cool down without hitting the materials is of paramount importance. It is a game of patience, precision, and vigor. Different materials will behave differently, and of this you can be certain. Oh, but I'm sure you must already be giddy with anticipation at the idea of forging new materials. Well, despair no little, my little grasshopper. A vast array of fine elements will be needed to build all, if I have in mind. What? Munchkin, I'm so tired, so old. I can't do it anymore. I can't go much further. Will you do me a favor? Please bring me there, sweetheart. Bring me to where it ends. No! We're losing Astrid! Like, I knew this was gonna happen, but I'm still sad about it. I need two crystal glass sheets and one more bronze sheet. Free grub, finally. It's just so much fun with their accent. I'm not going to say what I learned, but now looking at them after I've learned it, it's on the wiki. So if you really wanted to know, you can just look it up. You just look up Spiritfarer wiki and you find it. It's like the first thing there. But it's so sad! We're not gonna cry. We're not. For Astrid's sake, we shall not cry, because if we cry, she's gonna cry, and it's all going to be so much more messy. We're out of aluminum? Oh, my bad. One too many. I'm not taking her yet. She is not leaving without having her favorite meal. I can't do that to her. We are not leaving Astrid without giving her noodle soup. Because it's her favorite and I want her to be happy before she leaves! I knew this was happening, but I'm still not prepared for it, and I still don't want to be prepared for it because I love her. Perfect timing. Where is she? This broth is my favorite. I couldn't ask for a better noodle soup. I love it that she calls me Munchkin. Okay. Bye, Alex. He's such a happy boy. Oh, we finally arrived. I feel so weak. Can we go now? Okay. Let's do this. I can't hold on to it any longer. I don't like it that there's run or nothing. I wanted to walk with her. I don't think it's wise to live that long, Munchkin. Good thing I've never been that wise. But boy, am I old. And being this old is disappointing. You just end up being ugly on the outside and rotten on the inside. And it hurts so much. Life is suffering, and it's hard. The world is cursed, but still you find reasons to keep on living. I don't regret a thing, you know. I don't regret the struggles. I don't regret the hardships, the pain, the sorrow. And I've seen so much of it. But still, I don't regret what I've done or how I've lived my life. I just wish the world had been a better place. A better place for them, for us. But surely a better place for you, my dear. I feel like a vast vessel with so many dusty rooms and cabins. I have so many of them, so many memories. Some of them are gone, but some of them will live on forever. In you, in others. I remember their faces as they trembled in fear. I remember their houses and the parties they threw. I remember their songs and their love. I remember their touch, their warmth. It's all fading away now, Munchkin. It's fading away. It's all gray, all white, all foggy. The fan's adorable. Is it all gone already? I don't see much anymore. You're still here with me, aren't you? You're still here, Stella? Don't forget about me, please. We could never forget you, Astrid. I don't care about anyone else. But you, don't forget about me, I'm telling you. I'll come back and haunt you if you do. I feel it coming. Goodbye, Stella. Just follow your heart and keep on smiling. No, Astrid! Our very own little lynx is up in the sky. your spirit flower. That's right, we need aluminum. Man. That will never not be sad! Damn this game! Sorry to interrupt. I just need to look up. Metals. Here we go. Copper, aluminum. Here we go. Aluminum. Dang it, we need to go to an aluminum dragon. That's what I feared, but I was like, nah. There's the silver one. There's the quartz one. There we go. Bye, Alex. Man. I still got Mikey. scrambled eggs. Dang it. Whoa, what the hell? What the heck was that, huh? Just kind of catapulted me to the side. Come on. There we go. Oh! Oh, what? Ah! Again! What the hell? That's not fair. Oh, what? Am I being snubbed or what? Ugh. I hate it when you have to get resources from a dragon instead. like lattes, if you couldn't tell. Cause I'm a latte kind of gal. English tea! My favorite kind of tea. Well, one of them. Ooh, we got toffee. Well, if you put lobster, that's surf and turf. Okay, that one's not gonna be too quick. Let's see, what do we got? Improve their house by adding something big, something flashy, and something loud. Oh yeah, we gotta process all the aluminum. I forgot! Ooh. Oh, it did make surf and turf. I figured, but it was just good to check. clear glass sheet and brass sheet. We have no lime powder. Bacon and eggs. Yeah, yo. Bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. Just cooking up a storm just because. And it also makes it so I don't have to be like, oh crap, I have nothing to give you. Let's see, where did I put that crusher again? Wonton soup? Ooh. I like. Man, I wish I had some wonton soup. Wonton soup. Oh gosh, look at that. The speakers Being held up by marble statues? We need 2 clear glass sheet and then 12 silk fabric. But we don't have silk fabric yet. So that's gonna have to wait. But we did the best we could with the information we have. Well, with the resources we have, too. Oh, I guess it's morning then. What we can do... Where do we get the silk fabric? Because we can get the clear glass sheet just fine. It's the silk that's stopping us. Creme brulee! Love those. I know I'm kind of cheating by looking it up, but also it's like, otherwise we're stuck. Items. Add. Get out of here, add. Move. Ingredients, seeds, fishing dishes, rocks, metals, gems, glass, cloths. Cloths! Here we go. Okay, linen thread, wool fiber, wool thread, cotton fiber, cotton thread, nebula fiber, nebula thread, silk fiber. Mulberry seed in an orchard. Okay, no wonder why we haven't found it in the frickin' area. Yeah, mulberry tree. Me and my brother were practical people. We ask for something, you deliver it. Simple. But there's something we shouldn't even have to ask for. You know what that is? Food. People eat. Usually like thrice a day. We can't leave this boat and go to the deli. Now, it might seem like I'm pissed off here. That's because I am. You don't feed me? Sure, okay. But my brother, that's just not a fly scout. Just go and get us a goddamn lobster roll. Oh, cool. A taste of home. Well, let's look at the recipe. Here's lobster journal. Lobster roll. Lobster plus flour. Here's some rice flour. Here's a lobster. We need nebula thread. Well, you took your sweet time. Wait, what's this? There's fish in a lobster roll. Mikey can't eat that. He's allergic. We might be starving, but we ain't eating this. Mikey won't eat something that might kill him, Scout. He wants something a little more traditional. None of that fancy garbage. You know what? There's this place in Woodbridge. They had the most amazing slogan. What was it? It doesn't matter. We had the most absolute best fried chicken. So, bring him some fried chicken. Don't just wait around. Go! He's weird. Like, was pretty sure he was allergic to shellfish, but he asked for it, so let's see, recipes. Chicken and fat. Man, a lobster roll sounds so good. There's this one place in Metrotown that serves like the absolute best. Like, just the best Philadelphia subs. You know the kind. So good. As one of them has lobster on it. Well, not lobster, it was shrimp. It was pretty good, but I like getting their cowboy, which is beef. Like, it's a regular Philadelphia. It's not pull boy. If anybody can remember, like, it's not a Philadelphia hot dog. Philly cheesesteak! That's what it is. Sorry. It's a Philly cheesesteak, but with barbecue sauce and crunchy bits. Like, And then I would take, like, the onion rings that they had. It was so good. Crunch them, stick them in. They slather it with barbecue sauce. So good. I apologize to whoever's like, oh my gosh, I'm starving right now. Why are you mentioning food? I hate you. Rightfully so. I am sorry, because I'm also hungry. Womp soup. Now, which kind of thread do I need again? Nebula thread. Mikey wants decorations for a new place. This will cost you big money. I know. Where did I put that fried chicken? Ah. That's more like it. Tastes exactly like that place's. What was the name? Mikey doesn't know either. Still really hits the spot. That's what A scout is for scouting for good food. Keep 'em coming. Hopefully, we won't have to ask next time. Thank you, Skipper. This meal is nourishing. But you don't like it that much? Good, good, good. And another thing from his collection. Hmm. You need a clear glass sheet. Yeah, neither of them are still ready. Nope, not yet. I'm gonna try it one more time, and if it still doesn't work, fine. Is the tree dancing? Nothing. Why? Weird. Oh well. Who knows, maybe we'll get something tomorrow. Like, it just needs a moment, you know? Ah, exotic. Anything fried he will not eat. Of course, he feels bullied. Everyone gets bullied by Mickey. Mickey! you need is a clear glass sheet. She had to wait a while for her farmhouse, man. But not envy her, just living on the street. We're the Dice Boys. And when we roll hard. Hard, hard. No. You've never heard of the Dice Boys? It doesn't make any sense. We've been out here grinding and dicing for years. Spreading the word, expanding the brand. I don't think you've heard the name right. It's the Dice Boys. Don't get it twisted. Twisted. We've been out here on these streets day and night, rapping, singing rhymes into the mic to make sure it chimes, breaking your neck like we in big tech. Nada. Wow. You must be out of it then. Listen, to redeem yourself from that pitiful lack of culture, you can do us a solid. You are few copies of our new record. Warning, sacred dog. You just need to go there and deliver them to our street team members. Don't worry, it shouldn't be that long. Here, write this down so you don't forget. The dice never stops, that's why the price never drops. Get out of here. And sling those records. There she is. Are you here to apologize about the house? Well, don't. It's nice and all, but remember, never apologize just because someone asked you to. The real culprit here is obviously Anthony. He might be a professional architect, but he's an amateur record keeper. If he thinks that house was for my family, then he must think very little of me. What a joke. He's heard the last of me. Men, who needs them? Well then, let's go for it. I can't wait to see my house. The right one, that is. We're getting a new housemate! Yay! I'm coming. Oh wow, you really pulled out all the stops. I wish I could count on you for the building. I knew I could count on you to build me this house. It took more tries than I imagined, but that's alright. Having you around is quite the treat. My kids just don't come as often as I'd like. They're busy with their own lives. I'm just not a part of theirs anymore. Well, that's what neighbors are for. I'm glad I moved in upstairs. You've always been a helping hand. You and Daffodil are so quiet. That's what makes you such a great listener. Well then, let me get settled in that house, and I need some time to reconnect. A good night's sleep in my old bed will do me wonders. We'll talk soon. That. Francis says it's your lucky day. How lucky it must be. Here's an errand for you. Just press off the presses, have a look and see. Whoops. Lime is the ziciest of powders. Painstakingly woven, the highest of decadence. See, we got so much sawdust! By adding something big. Clear glass sheets. We need 2 of them and that's it. Boom! Uh-oh. Usually when I see something like that achievement, oh look, you fully improved. Mickey loves it. It's exactly up his alley. Don't tell him this, but he wanted to upstage Romeo. You wouldn't know him. He's a guy from the South Shore. He has expansive taste. He has this awful mansion. He would boast around town about his house. Mikey hated it. Listen, if you've been doing enough running around, we should go somewhere. Take you out and relax a bit. Let me ask Mikey to think of something. Cool. Oh. Excuse. Apparently there's this place called Clement's Peaks. It shouldn't be that far from here. Mikey thinks you're, well, football think you're doing a decent job. Listen, we've been asking a lot from you. Consider this our treat. Little camping trips for your efforts. Some recognition of your discretion in affairs. We've never actually been camping, but we would do this as a gift to you. Let us take a look at some rocks, some trees and shit. Cool, let's do it. Personally, I really like camping. Let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. Man, he won't go away. I got a lead on something incredible. It's huge. Listen up. Apparently there's this kid in Ambertown Park handing out copies of the Super Saver discount book. No reaction? Nothing? Wow. You kids these days. Every cent is important. You can't go around squandering your paycheck. You need to be smart about how you spend your money. Let Bev show you the way. Say you want to buy something. Are you going to pay full price for it? No way! You need to be chasing these deals. That's what my mom used to say. And that's what I'm telling you. You need the patience to pounce at the right moment. You need to be more like a tiger, sweet pea. Let's say you've been eyeing an archive room B2522 for your boat. Randy, the Edgeroplane, is the only one who's got the blueprint. Are you just going to walk up to him and pay full price? Good! In no way you should be paying full price for anything. You are going to wait and find a way to pay a bit less. If that means taking a detour to Amberton Park before buying something at Edgerboro Lane, so be it. Don't just go and buy that archive room B2522 right away. It won't be worth it. Not until you can shave a few glims off the asking price. The beginning of the end. We're going to Edinburgh Lane. There's Ambertown Park. Oh, here it is. We're leaving. We had such a blast. My aunt making so much money. The money. There was nothing we couldn't buy. Mom never seen so much dough. She was a great lady. Stuck in her old ways. She knew Maggie was putting himself in danger, but she didn't say anything since the house was paid twice over. Well, she should have said at least, like, wear a bulletproof vest or something, like, careful. We're a sheep cleaner. I'm good at begging, and I won't start at my age. I still do need to be fed. Oh, there you go. Here's some English tea. Oh no, I can't touch anything that's a stimulant. If you think I'm a bit intense already, look, these things make me demented. It's not that I don't like them, it's just I don't know how they make me feel. I'm already the right amount of Bev. Oh, okay. Nothing with a stimulant. Look at this. Thank you. Rice pudding. Oh, she turns into a pie. I love it. That's the power I want. I want to be able to turn any food into a pie. Preferably pumpkin, but I will also go with blueberry. But just that noise. Why? Why make a noise like that? Can't eat that. We're picking up a coupon book. Don't talk to me. Ow! That's what it says. On Edinburgh Lane. Okay. Bye. Why does she want to be so high? I'm very disappointed in you, Stella. You're always in a hurry. If you could press a button and order anything, you would do it, even at an exorbitant price. In any case, you should go ahead and build Archive Room at 2522. You bought it. You've earned it. Man, Bev is judgy. Like, I want to like Beth, but she's just... What's the word? She's so set in her ways in a way that actually is, like, not helping her. This looks great. It reminds me a bit of my late husband David's classroom. Obviously, you've never met him, but you knew he was a high school teacher. You already knew that. The room. It's just very similar. You should go inside and take a peek. Maybe see if the projector still works. Nope, wrong button. Wrong thing! Nothing to show? You could try this. It was my husband's work things. Maybe it'll work. Oh wow! David was a math teacher. He taught Chesia High for 20 years. Met on a blind date. A new bachelor is snatched up pretty quickly in this small town. My friend Pauline matched us up. She was the school's secretary. That school, would have been in shambles without her. She was the first to see him and call me the second he was out of her sight. Bev, I just met the love of your life. How about that? She was right, to a point. I was the love of his life. He was gone too quickly to be the love of mine. I never met anyone as special as him. He had a warmth that I'll never be able to find again. Well, what are we looking at? Must be a formula or something. I've never been that great at math. My brain gets confused with numbers. I have that in common with, She told me that she isn't great with... I'm just tired. I can feel it in my bones. Don't ever get old, Stella. It wouldn't suit you. Why are you back again? Go away! Just go away. We're running out of spirits. Oh, Bev is knitting. It's so cute. Just look. That's gonna be me when I'm old. Just randomly. is 9 o'clock actually. Like almost to the point. There we go. That's the last stream before Christmas, everybody. I had so much fun today. We finally got Bev in our group. We unfortunately lost Astrid, which is just heart-wrenching. Let's see. Looks like we're moving along quite nicely with Mikey and his brother. So I'm going to finish that off. And everybody have a wonderful holiday week. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, so Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I hope you guys had a wonderful winter solstice. Happy Yule. There we go. That's all that I can remember. Happy holidays to everybody. I would give you a hug if I could, but I'm stuck in your screen. I'm sorry. Everybody gets a Christmas hug. Christmas hug. Wait, let me do that better so you can see my hands do it. There you go. That's your Christmas hug. Yes, that was specifically Christmas. Here's the Kwanzaa. Here's the Hanukkah one. Here's the Yule. And then we have 2 more until the end of the year. That'll be the end of the year. Yeah, so we're going to have our next one on the 28th. Yeah, 28th! I know. Oh wait, we only have one. Sorry, you guys. I have a Christmas party to go to on the 30th. I know. But one more, and then New Year's. Who knows, I'm not guaranteeing this. I might do one on Saturday to make up for the fact that there's not one on Friday. It depends on how my plans go. So, if it turns out that there is no plans, I'll just do that. I don't know if I'll do it like all the way to midnight, but be something. That's a maybe. If that does happen, check the Instagram. It has the information. I give all the information. All the updates are on the Instagram. The exact name, I'm just going to pull it up just to make sure. The.geekyartist1. That's where all of the updates as the reminders for the stream. That is in case something happens and it goes wrong that we can't do stream. There is also all of the schedule, so normal programming goes in there. It also gives you updates on what happened. If you miss a stream, it gives highlights after every stream. It's usually just a picture and then me describing the high points of what we did. So if you miss one, check the Instagram so that you're up to date on what's going on in the story, because I will not be mentioning it actually in stream as to what has happened, usually. So, to wrap things up, there is one more for the year that's going to happen, possibly 2, depending on if I do it on New Year's Eve. There is, if anything like that happens, it'll be announced on Instagram first. Let's see. Yeah. Instagram, like the link is in my profile. So if you're like, I wonder where, and you forget the name, you're already on my Twitch account. You're already there. Just look for the links. So, oh yeah, Happy holidays to everyone as well. Everyone gets hugs. Everyone gets a holiday themed hug. They pick out which one they want. So, everyone have a great night and a wonderful rest of your week. A wonderful herd, you.